Hello, everybody, and I'm Philip Guston, and I'm a dipper. Well, today it kind of sucked, because I had a sticker in my cast and sucked dick. But other than that, it was good. I was sitting there on the 314, and I was talking to this old dude, and we were about to race and everything. He was going about 65 down 47, and I told him to go, and he went, and I went, and we were moving. But other than that, it was a pretty damn good day. And well, we talked, and no, we really didn't talk. And 65. No, I wasn't 65. I was more like 35. But yeah, Phillips disease. If you don't know what that is, it's a little thing where you exaggerate a bunch of shit called Phillips syndrome. Yeah. But other than that, it was good. Well, today I have a story for y'all. I was sitting out there playing football, and there was these little kids, and they were like, "Hey man, can you pack our dip for us?" And we're like, "Pack your dip? Pack your own fucking dip, right?" And he's sitting here, and so we pack it. We pack it and everything, and it was all nice and cherry, chingo, and shit. We pack it. And we're just. So we pack it and we give it to him, and we open the can, and shitty pack. Better, I guess. And it did take a little pinch about like that. Look at that little fucker. Look at it. They take something about that big. That's cute, huh? Well, we were playing football and we were like, "Oh, well, this is how you take a man pinch, and we're gonna pack this spit." Hey, bud. Oh, look at that pack. Look at that shit. And we take pinches like this. None of that pussy shit. We take shit like that. Look at that. Look at it, Robbie. Oh, God, this is gonna taste shitty and great at the same time. I would suggest a pinch like that if we've been dipping for a while. Okay? So my jug of the day is a silver platinum edition can from Dollar Store. That didn't cost a fucking doll hair. No, excuse me. My mama said 2 for $1. And I got a little bit of spit in the back of my throat. It's kind of gross, but whatever. One doll hair. Uno doll hair. Uno dinero. But, got a bunch of shit in here. Can't really tell with this shitty ass camera on my computer. But other than that, yeah. That tastes nice, huh? Well, see, I'd recommend it. This is my everyday dip, and I'd recommend it for my everyday, but like Copenhagen Snuff and long cut, extra long cut, and let's say I don't know, black or whiskey blend or southern blend or any of that other stuff. That's just Copenhagen. I'll tell you the 5 main cans of premium dip, or only basically like 2 or 3, but most premium. And the way by you tell the way how you tell how great they are in quality is by how expensive they are. You see, Copenhagen off the res is about $5-6, and then in some locations maybe $7, and that's only for wintergreen. Anything else is like $8, $9, $10. On reservation, of course, is $1.85 for a fucking can. What, $8 for a roll? For a log, whatever you guys say. $8.50. There you go. $8.30. I pay every once in a while $7.30. But and then let's say you got Grizzly, which is okay, doesn't have that much nicotine content. That's why it's a little bit cheaper. But like Grizzly Mint or Grizzly Premium Wintergreen, which they call Premium Mint, which they call it, is really good if you're a starter. But I wouldn't suggest it like you put it in a big pinch the first time you try just to be a Billy Badass. Like Robbie over here, I was sitting here talking to him, and I gave him a dip, right? He's like, "Yeah, Philip, I'll put in a dip." I went, "Okay, here you go." And it was my Grizzly Mint, right? And we were on the way to go fishing, right? And I gave him a dip about, what, 15 minutes later, threw up. I look at him, I look at the throw up, and I'm like, "What the fuck did you eat, boy?" He's sitting here, "I ate some fucking bananas." I'm like, "That's why you didn't eat shit." And, he handled it like a champ. Shit, he threw up and fucking put in another. Not bad. Like, usually the first time I ever threw up on a dip, I threw up and I quit. And I was just like, whatever, I'll try it again. So I tried it again, really loved it. Ooh, I got chills. And, I thought it was really good. But, anyway, and then Skull, how they say it's a pinch better. It really sucks dick.
I want to try an apple.
Alright, so like, let's say, the only reason it tastes like shit, because they're flavored. You don't want to buy a flavored dip. That's not good. So like, Copenhagen Wintergreen and all the flavored dips are really good, but I wouldn't recommend like Southern Blend or Whiskey Blend or Black. Because Southern Blend's like a really sweet. And look, my 2 bottle. Two at the top there. But yeah, it's really Southern Blend tastes like long cut, like Copenhagen long cut, but then it has like a bourbon shitty flavor to it. Black is just straight bourbon. If you like bourbon and you want to keep with it. But if you don't, just don't try it. Extra long cut, it's not really flavored, but it has it's snuff. It's just a extra long. It's a longer cut if you don't like that thin shit that they have. But you know, it's whatever, man. It's on your personal preference, how I should say. But like Skull pinch better. The only reason it tastes like shit is because it has a bunch of fucking flavors. They have cherry, berry, apple, peach, mint, a bunch of other shit in a can that you don't want to fucking buy because it's only $1 fucking, what, 20?
Yeah, off the res.
Off the res is $1.20. On the res it's like fucking 98 cents.
That's like 85.
85 cents, something like that. But oh, I got a buzz like crazy. I tell you what, this is my 4th dip of the day today. 4th. I haven't put 3 fingers, but it's 4th dip. I'm trying to count the thumb, but I can do shit. I was trying to do that shit. I ain't that badass. But I was trying to do that shit and put it in, and this is a decently big one. I put in half cans and everything like that, but it's really good, I think. But like it's just stick with your dip that you like. But if you're a beginner, I'm gonna give you a few tips. What I will tell you, do not, and I repeat, do not try Longhorn. Longhorn is the cheapest can of tobacco that you can ever, smokeless tobacco that you can get. It's the shittiest shit in the world. You can buy a tub for fucking $9 and it comes with 12 cans. What kind of shit is that? Longhorn's are fucking 98 cents. Off the res. It's like 25 cents on the res. There ain't no fucking reason to buy a dip that ain't worth dipping. And I mean, I don't understand why someone would buy it, but whatever, you know, personal preference, I believe. So like, but if you really want to try something that's really good, I think you should go with either Grizzly, maybe even Skull to start with. I know I shit a lot on Skull, but that was my first dip. No, I'm just kidding. My first dip when I was 7 years old, my daddy, I tried a couple of hanging long cuts, spit that shit out, threw up, never tried it again, tried it the next day, loved it. But like I said, it's all personal preference. But if you want to dip, then just go with this shit. Where'd I put my can? Here's my can. Thank you, bud. I'd go with this shit right here. Fuck, back. That's not good, but yeah, whatever. And then you could try Chew. Chew doesn't have that high of a nicotine content.
Redman.
There's Redman, Levi Garrett, what else is it? Beach Nut. There's this other called Stoker's. Stoker's is a website where you can get it all for cheap. But if you want to try something that really fucks you up, and I'm talking about really screws you up, is the Old Smoky Moonshine Chewing Tobacco. Okay? That is the shit that'll fuck your world. Okay? That's like the stuff that you just want to sit there and just don't move because you can taste the moonshine. Don't swallow any, by the way. If you're a beginner dipper, if you swallow some, spit that shit out, or else you're gonna throw up. And I swear to God, it's not fun. But, oh, Robbie, it's not fun. My friend over here, you mind? Oh, okay, he don't want to be on it. But, yeah, don't swallow it. And then if you're beginning, don't put it on the side. If you're beginning, because that's like the worst place to put it, because then it'll come all the way back here to your fucking end of your molars, and then you can swallow that shit, and then you'll throw up, and then it ain't good. So that's how I put it right here in the front, and it's packed right in there. And everybody's like, oh, how do you put it in your lip and shit? They're like, do you do this? They're like, do you do that? Do you fucking pull your lip out and then put it in? No. All the dip's gonna fall out of your fucking lip, dumbass. If you're gonna do it, just open your mouth and go, and put it right there, and push it down with your tongue. Don't do that shit where you fucking push it down with your fingers, because it's just gonna get all over. Just push it down with your tongue. It's a hell of a lot better. But other than that, there's just a bunch of dips out there that you can try, or
Is Kodiak good?
Kodiak tastes like shit, fellas. Kodiak just isn't a good dip. If you want it, Kodiak's another, but that's just like a really another. It's like Longhorn. It's just a really shitty dip. But if you want to begin and start dipping, I'd go with it. I wouldn't believe I'd do it every day, but work your way up. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh hey, I want to try some Copenhagen, and it's your first dip, you're gonna start spinning, and the spin, it's just gonna hit your stomach, and you're gonna vomit everywhere. And I mean everywhere. And if you don't believe me, ask Robbie.
What's Grizzly?
Grizzly? What is that? First dip in what? Like a couple months? Yeah, first dip in just a couple months, and he tried my Grizzly, and he threw up. Right? Did you swallow any? Yeah, he swallowed quite a bit too. But just don't swallow it.
That's put it all the way back there.
Yeah, he put it all the way back here. That's not good. That's gonna move around your mouth, and then he's used to chew, so. But like I said, every dip is your own personal preference. If you already started dipping, good. No, it ain't good. I'm not allowed to say this on YouTube or anything like that because you can't be promoting smokeless tobacco. But I think it's a good starter. Or like if you're trying to quit smoking, I'd go with that. But if you're smoking Marlboros or what's another high nicotine, Natives or Pall Mall, which are like 5 to 6 nicotine content, you're gonna need some Copenhagen or Grizzly, which is like 4 to 6 maybe, because Copenhagen I believe is 6 to 8, and 6 to 8, I believe.
Get out. No. No.
Go ahead and give me my charger. I'm gonna cut that out of the video. Give me my charger! In the living room. Where the hell do you think? Man, brothers, I swear to God. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna cut that shit out. I don't even know how to use my fucking cutting tool on this shit. But, yeah, it's just a really... Smokeless tobacco is basically, if you want to quit smoking, that's something good for you. But anything else is just pointless. So, like marijuana, it'll get you so screwed up and it's illegal. Look for it until you find it. But, other than that, everything else is good about it. It can cause gun disease, but I don't think it's gonna cause it. It's more like gungasms and like tooth sex to your mouth, and it feels so good because when that hit nicotine hits your bloodstream, I think it's your bloodstream. I could be wrong. But when it hits whatever the hell it hits, you're gonna feel good. Just don't try and do it every day. Like, if you're beginning, don't do it for like fucking 45 minutes like I do. I'm already on this video for what, 16:30? Find it? Bullshit. Well, I guess my daddy took my charger, so it's kind of the end of the video. If he did, I'm gonna be really, really pissed. But, yeah, I'm already pissed because he didn't let me use his fucking laptop. Computer, whatever the fuck this thing is. But, like I said, just stick with a dip that will not make you throw up. And, I mean, every dip, one day is gonna make you throw up because you swallow something. But, just do something. If you're a beginner, start with a low nicotine content and work your way up. If you're a smoker, go straight to something that'll get you, that'll give you that nicotine, like Grizzly or Copenhagen. Like me, I did Copenhagen Wintergreen. Okay, Chew doesn't give you shit. But if you want something that is, it's Chew, it's Red Man, and it comes in cans, just like mine. It comes in cans. It's $1.25 at any corner store. I don't have it on me, obviously, but it's $1.25 at any corner store. $1.25 plus tax. It comes out to like $1.38. It has a nicotine content of 14, I believe. If it doesn't, please comment and just I don't know most of my facts right now. I'm kind of buzzed. So just if it's not 14, tell me, because I don't believe it is, because that's really high nicotine content. God damn it, Robbie, quit moving it. It's a really high nicotine content for it. But I suggest you just start with something low if you're beginning, but go higher as you advance in your dip. But anyway, this is the end of the video. I'm Philip Gustin, and I'm a dipper, and it tastes great. And well, this is my end key, which is keep it frickin' country yellow.